Welcome. This is The Day. I'm Drew Crisp.
And I'm Ariana Earnshaw.
What?
And
okay.
Those are the two names.
Those are the two names.
And these are the two people.
These are the two people. And here's the deal. There is a particular name and person that we didn't say.
There is. There's one specific one.
Specific person.
And I'll give you a second to guess.
Yep. It's Bo Chansey. Bo Chansey.
Yeah, it's Bo Chansey.
Bo Chansey's not with us.
It's Bo Chansey.
We are your hosts for today.
Yep.
And it's gonna go fine.
It's gonna be fine.
It's gonna be fine.
I'm not self-conscious at all.
Do you think anyone was just like, oh, okay.
No.
Oh, no Bo? No Bo? Okay.
I'm not seeing Bo Chansey. And next video, thank you very much.
Please stay with us.
I'll
it's going to be
Conan.
a great show.
It is.
Be great.
It is.
We got plenty of great stuff.
We're really excited.
Yeah.
We got verse of the day still. We got a calendar page. We got Trivial Pursuit. We're not getting rid of Trivial Pursuit.
No way.
We still got it.
No way.
So,
we got this.
We got it.
Thank you for being with us. We are excited for today.
I would even say share this show.
Ooh.
I would say I'm so confident in this show that you should just go ahead and share it.
Share it. Share the show.
There's going to be good news in here.
That's right.
There's going to be laughs.
That's it.
There's going to be fun.
Yep.
So go ahead and share the show.
Yep. Our goal to share God's love by communicating the gospel is going to happen. We are so excited about the love we have to share.
Yeah, I can't wait.
All right.
So, me and Drew.
I don't know if people knew that we knew each other.
Well, I didn't until like 5 minutes ago.
Right. I know Ariana.
So, nice to meet you.
Good to meet you.
And
Good to meet you.
we just never ever met. Same building for the last year. We're just like, no.
Not till this moment.
Not till right now.
That's it. That's it.
Something just before we get into get into anything, I'd like to just draw a little bit of attention to.
Yep.
Snelson Mandela.
Snelson.
If we could see Snelson,
Yep.
So we found something out.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yep.
We just found out how long snails live.
Right.
And I'm just gonna be honest, it's 15 years.
Okay.
I don't know if you knew that.
You know, Ariana, I put it at a strong 2 months. I thought his lifespan was.
That feels long to me.
Yeah.
Actually.
But 15 years means we're gonna have to buy him a bike.
Yeah.
We're gonna
teach him how to
ride a bike. I mean, we're gonna have to pay for sports, his sporting gear, if he's interested in that, or if a computer at least to get into coding. He's got to learn coding. I mean, this is,
How do you make it in the snail world if you don't know how to code?
That's it. I've often asked that.
I've often asked, how does one snail make it if said snail does not code?
Because Snelson is not just a regular snail. I mean, he a freshwater snail.
He a freshwater snail.
I mean, he's definitely going to be coding.
So you got to send our freshwater snail some snail mail.
That's right. And if people maybe don't know what it looks like.
Probably let them know.
Snail mail, it's the old envelope stamp, 56 Old Bedford Road.
Yeah.
Bedford, New Hampshire.
Yep.
Zip code.
Zip code.
Zip code.
Zip code.
Zip code.
You type it in, it'll come up. You can Google.
I'm already off the rails without Bo. I'm already off the rails.
You don't even know this is the zip code.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so I just thought we're going to have to send him to college.
Yep. Well, 15.
Actually, that's not true.
No, I mean, unless he's...
I'm assuming that when we got him, he was probably like 4 or 5. Oh, no, because he'll only live... See, yeah, this was the wrong math. He's going to only live to 50, not 15 more years.
Right.
So he's not going to have to
I don't think we're ever worried about college.
Oh, you're right. That's good. That's going to save us some money.
That'll save us some money.
Okay, that's good. Okay, we can buy him a bike. We're not computer. Oh, that's fine. I've been prepping to send this to college.
But we are doing our best to take care of Snelson and to develop him as best we can.
Yes, we are.
And teach him about Jesus.
Absolutely. Snelson, I think he wants to hear a verse of the day.
Let's do it.
Verse of the day.
Verse of the day.
So our verse today is James 1, verse 2 and 3.
Okay.
Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. Okay, I'll read it again.
Okay.
Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. Okay, Drew.
Okay. I mean,
what jumps out to you?
This is what jumps out at me. Okay, so, James makes like an introduction. Hey, I'm James, servant of God, to the 12 tribes scattered. And then he leads with this.
Yeah.
Consider it pure joy whenever you face many trials. It's like, hold on, that's your lead in. Yeah. But I think it's absolutely true that whenever you face trials, those have a purpose. Those can have a purpose. In Jesus, he can actually redeem and restore the difficulties that we go through, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. And I just absolutely love this verse when I think about it in context of life. Often one of the most difficult spaces that I find myself in is when people are dealing with like sicknesses and illness and things like that. In my pastoring role, been at the hospital before, and it's a verse that you don't necessarily like bring up at the time.
Right.
I'm like, well, it's gonna do something good, because when you're in it, when you're in the middle of it, it's difficult. It's one you hold with you.
Yeah.
It's one that you have with you, and you say, okay, in Jesus, nothing is wasted. This will actually have an end result of greater perseverance in him. And each trial that you go through, if you have that mindset, that growth mindset that pushes you forward, you can actually, the next one that comes, you go, okay, he will be with me through this.
Yeah, absolutely.
What jumps out to you, Ariana?
Well, actually right now, perseverance, because like imagine if as we progressed in our life, we just didn't gain any understanding or like any more perseverance. Like if we just like that was a concept that was like foreign, and like we never really went through any, and then something would hit you. Sometimes nothing even has to happen.
Right.
For you to just be like, I don't know how, like just be overwhelmed. Like I just can't imagine never being tested in that way or in just any way, and then just expecting yourself to be able to persevere better and better as you forwarded yourself. It would be impossible. Yeah. And like you always want to be forwarding your faith, right? Too. And so as you grow closer to God, you're going to be tested more. The devil's going to be like, no, we're not doing that. We are not doing that. It was fine when you were at a standstill. You know what I mean? Like being at that standstill, like there's no, like Satan's like, okay, like you're not doing much. Yeah. But then to really like persevere through the hard stuff, and even just in the unknown stuff, which sometimes is harder than the hard, and then run towards God, like there will be more and more and more and more stuff that you have to persevere through. So I don't know, I just can't imagine. I don't know. And it is joy, because the more you go through things like that, the more equipped you are to help others in that, or even just for others to see the way that you deal with things in a godly way and like through Christ, instead of like taking all that on yourself. Yeah. It just furthers the kingdom, and it's so that's pure joy. Yes. It really is. Like we face trials, but we know that we always have a God who is with us, and that he will help us persevere. And on our own, we wouldn't. Right. But I don't know, we grow in it. Yeah. We grow in it.
And what's cool is like that joy that we have isn't, it doesn't ignore or erase the difficulties that we go through. It's actually going to produce in us that more joy, which isn't, just pure, just happiness, like Pollyanna, sun will come out tomorrow. It's actually recognizing that difficulty and what actually brought you through those difficult times. Yeah. It's beautiful.
Yeah, true, recognizing it.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. It doesn't erase it.
Yep.
Doesn't erase it. Just equips you.
Yep. You know we do like just the verse, but can I read like the rest?
Yeah.
Okay, let me read to you the rest of James in this, because we have James 1 and 2, but then in 3, 4, let perseverance finish its work so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything. If any of you lacks wisdom, you should ask God, who gives generously to all without finding fault, and it will be given to you. But when you ask, you must believe and not doubt. I love this, because the one who doubts is like a wave of the sea, blown and tossed by the wind. That person should not expect to receive anything from the Lord. Such a person is double-minded and unstable in all they do. When I think about the wind and the wave on the sea, I think unstable. I'm pretty much, I've been surfing before, and the word unstable is what it is. Yeah, that's what, honestly, when I ask and I'm like, if you can, it would be nice. It's like, if I go in and I understand, like, this is God's heart, I will receive what you have in complete faith and assurance. Yeah. So it's beautiful.
I love those verses. And don't doubt. Like, you're right. Like, if you're like, well, so could I have a little bit of wisdom? And then you're like, but he's not gonna do it. He can't do it. You can't do it. Do it. You won't.
You won't.
That's such a. We're not gonna have that mentality. We're not doing that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I think, too, like, wisdom in that space, a lot of times it's like, I'm not doubting you, I'm just doubting that I am a vessel that could even receive that. It's like, hey, he is the one who has placed his spirit within you to receive that wisdom and to utilize it in this place and this time for right now.
It's a similar thing with, like, how I've been thinking about, like, forgiveness in myself recently. Like, if I have truly repented and really like talked to God and really found forgiveness, but then I can't forgive myself. Right. I'm just doing this to God's power to forgive. So I don't ever want to be like snuffing out God's power to like provide wisdom, to give me discernment, to get, you know what I mean? Like these all of these principles, like I think like really work together. It's just, I just love this whole passage. I like James a lot.
A lot.
It gets my mind moving because sometimes it's like very straightforward and I'm like, oh yes, wisdom. But then I'm like, yeah, but others, like it really just gets you going. So I love it.
So maybe if you grabbed a hold of this verse today, maybe just open up James and just keep going because he's so like, there's so many images in the book of James. So your mind goes to different places. It's really cool.
Yeah, not difficult to read.
No.
Good to understand.
Yep, absolutely.
Lots of good principles. Yeah, sweet. Okay, verse of the day.
Something difficult to understand, though, often is our calendar page. Okay, we have our calendar page. Yeah. And today, though, it's not so difficult because they explain it to us. It's a fun fact.
Oh, a fun fact.
Yeah, fun fact.
A fun fact.
Fun fact.
Okay. We're doing a fun fact.
So today it talks about the crown jewels.
Okay.
Contain the two biggest cut diamonds on Earth. They both come from the Cullinan diamond, a 3,106 carat gem found in South Africa in 1905. The largest stone, called the Great Star of Africa, is in the sovereign's scepter, while the second largest is mounted in the imperial state crown. Okay, that's some large carat right there.
That's a lot of carat.
That's a lot of carat. Man,
rabbit's got to be all over that.
Oh, man, I believe that I was, I looked at like half a carat and I was like,
you're like,
ooh, all right. Did you put one too many numbers on this? It feels like this is,
There's like a zero at the end of this that I feel like shouldn't be there. And I don't.
Is it 0.0? You forgot a decimal point. Yes, but I didn't know much about, because again, like British history and royal family, I'm kind of with Bo on that. I don't really like gravitate to that. So I was looking into it, and I wanted to show a picture of the scepter and the crown. So we'll show the picture of the crown or the scepter. Look at that diamond.
Whoa.
Woo, that's at the top of the scepter. Look at that beautiful diamond.
That's huge.
Cut and clarity. Amazing.
Wow.
And then the crown. From the same gem, but they also have a little bit less of it in the crown than this in the scepter. But it's pretty rad.
Wow!
Look at that crown, and I've heard that it's heavy.
Oh, I bet
I've heard that it's heavy. But
I bet it's got a lot of fabric. It looks like
a lot of fabric.
Like that's probably gold.
Yeah.
Like that's straight gold. Like imagine, does somebody wear that? Like what?
Yeah.
Like,
yep. The queen.
Queen wears that.
I think she's the only one allowed to. Yeah.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Yep.
Isn't she kind of old?
She's elderly and just recently lost a husband.
Really?
Yep.
I did not know that. That feels heavy for like.
Yeah, you're just. She
like,
has to. Yeah, you just. It's like, all right, Queen, it's time for your neck exercises. We've got an event coming up. Yep. Oh man, yeah.
We've got an event.
We've got an event coming up. You've got to get ready for it. We don't want what happened last time. Okay, hold on. Whoa.
Yeah, I like that. That does look heavy. Also, like
The scepter.
The scepter. What do you do with the scepter? It's not like a walking stick. Like you're not like assisting yourself, are you? You're like you. Isn't it more of like a I'm in charge thing rather than like an assist thing?
Yeah. It's not like you'll see her on the trail, just hiking. You know, she's not out there on the.
She's in the woods, just like trekking it through.
I don't believe we're gonna take the scepter, ma'am, on the trail. Oh, that's not keen. Okay, so no, I believe it is to make declarations of importance. And
I don't know. I don't know any of that.
But if you know in the chat, place what is the functionality of the scepter.
Yeah, I'm sure somebody knows.
Yeah. Also, I feel like that's something that maybe we could utilize. Like
scepter.
You should walk around with a scepter and say, like, you know, if somebody asked my opinion, I would go, my opinion is thus. This will work great as a worship song.
Okay.
You know, like if you're choosing worship songs, you can just scepter it.
Or hear me out.
Yeah.
A game where you take all of like whatever you're deciding between and you write them on a piece of paper and then you flip them over and then you stick like a piece of like sticky putty to the and then you just like blind and then you tap and whatever one you pick up, you're like, thus is the choice. And then you like take the thing, you're like, it was the scepter, man.
Yes.
I feel like that's probably how they use it.
Okay.
In royalty. I feel like they're playing blind pickup games.
Why are we randomly attacking this country?
Yeah.
The scepter.
The scepter has spoken.
Scepter wants Andorra to be a part of England, United Kingdom. Okay, the scepter has spoken.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Okay.
So, not related, but I'm going to make it related.
Please.
I have eggs here.
Okay. Eggs.
I want you to take a guess on why I have eggs here.
Well, you know, we've got our calendar page, and we normally then do like a national day. I'm got to think it's National Egg Carton Day, Egg It On Day, Excellent Day.
Oh no, just egg.
Oh,
just National Egg Day.
National Egg Day.
Yes, it's National Egg Day.
I love eggs.
So, thank you to this calendar.
Yes.
First of all, first and foremost. But it is National Egg Day.
Yep.
I have a game.
Okay.
Okay, I've prepared.
Yes.
So we're gonna play a little bit of egg roulette here.
Oh,
I have
roulette.
hard-boiled all but one of these eggs.
Stop it. Oh, my word. Hold on.
And we're going to take turns
Oh, boy.
smashing an egg on our foreheads.
Okay.
Over the table. Because we can get it on the table, we can't get it on the floor. Okay? Let's just know that. I didn't really tell anyone before this, so we didn't prep the floor, we didn't get anything for the floor. So
you're just randomly.
So, yes, you're gonna randomly choose one egg.
Okay.
You're gonna clunk it like down so it at least doesn't get all over you. I'll give you that.
Okay.
It should crack like a little bit because most of them are hard boiled, and then we'll go back and forth until one cracks.
Okay.
And I'm gonna give you the benefit here, okay, and give you the most chance to get a good one because it just goes down from there.
Okay.
So Drew, you pick your egg.
First choice.
First choice.
Okay.
And you gotta go a little hard because even the hard-boiled ones sometimes don't crack. Okay.
Okay. You know what Bo recently told me?
What?
Okay. Is right. You should be able to like.
Well, they're hard-boiled.
Okay. Yeah. So don't do it. Okay. Here we go. Joke's on me. Joke's on me. That's amazing. How did I choose out of all of them? I'm starting to doubt. Hold on, Ariana. I'm starting to doubt you are boiled anything. This is like the best prank in the world. What did you do? Ariana. Oh, wow. Okay.
Drew, I'm not going to lie to you.
There, I knew
None of them.
You are such a prankster.
None of them.
You are a brilliant, brilliant person. You genius.
I didn't think you were gonna say.
I went for it, man. I was like, I'm committed.
I set it up like a gentle over the table.
You did. I think you even said clunk. Just go ahead and clunk it. Clunk it on the head.
Just give it a light clunk on the head.
Clunk. And here I am. I'm like, I love eggs. Oh, I love eggs. I really do love eggs, but not.
Okay. I don't even regret it. I don't even regret it.
I don't even egg regret it.
I didn't say smash it as hard as you can. I don't even regret it. You're right. Sorry.
So it is National Egg Day.
Yeah, so I don't actually suggest celebrating. Actually, I'm so caught off guard that you just smashed his heart.
I think people over like they both knew that this was going to happen. We did not know. We did not plan this.
No, 30 minutes ago, I was like, this is a good idea. This is it. This is it.
This is a solid idea.
This is not even planned on my part. So I do suggest celebrating the day by pranking someone.
Yeah.
I do not suggest being the one being pranked.
Right. That's
if
right.
you can avoid it. Like if someone today now is like, we're gonna play this fun game with eggs, I would just be aware that it's National Egg Day. I don't suggest you egg anything except your friends.
That's it.
Egg your friends. Don't egg their houses, because then that's cleanup that we don't need.
I do find that this is the official stance and statement of this is the day.
Yeah.
We do not approve of egging anything but your friends.
Anything but your friends. Yeah. But definitely your friends.
But definitely your friends.
You need more.
Oh, no, great. I love that they were over there for you, with the illusion that you were at all going to get...
And I even said before we started, don't pick these up because I've marked the one that's not boiled on the bottom.
You sold it so well. I mean, you're brilliant. You're brilliant.
Okay. Well, I think I've done all the celebrating that I need to do, to be entirely honest with you. But another thing that we do that's fun, Trivial Pursuit, right?
Trivial.
Would you like to play?
I would love to play Trivial Pursuit.
To guess.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, good.
Absolutely.
So I'm going to pick a card. We have the new deck and the old deck.
Yep.
I'm going to actually... No, I'm going to choose.
You're going to choose?
Because I'm still the dealer.
I'm still
a dealer.
It's dealer's choice.
Not that much has changed.
Dealer's choice.
It is dealer's choice. So I'm going to read you all 6 questions.
Okay.
You're going to guess. If you get them all right, you're going to win Pop Rocks from a Fun Dip box.
Pop Rocks from a Fun Dip box.
That is correct.
I love it.
Same with you. Guess along. You can't win if you don't guess.
That's right.
Okay, you can't get them all right if you don't even make a guess. So
That's
just
right.
make a guess. Type them in the chat, and if you get them all right, we will send you Pop Rocks from a Fun Dip box and a nice note.
A nice note.
From both of us.
Yeah.
We'll send you a collectively nice note.
Yeah.
Which probably doesn't give you much incentive to want it.
It'll probably have some old egg yolk on it.
It probably. Ooh, yum.
Yum.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Blue.
Okay, that's geography.
That is.
Okay.
Oh, I wouldn't know that. Okay. In which country would you find the monument, the Big Fiddle, the world's largest axe, the world's largest lobster?
World's largest lobster, fiddle, axe.
In which country?
Which country?
Yes.
Would you find those?
Correct.
Man, I'm thinking with lobster, there's got to be a lot of coastline. A lot of coastline. Fiddle. Who's known for fiddle? Who's known for axe? I'm throwing it out there. I'm going to go Iceland.
Final answer?
I'm going to go with the United States of America.
Final answer?
Final answer. I'm going to go with Spain. That's got to be Spain.
Okay.
Okay, I'm
Final
still
answer.
off. Final answer.
It's Canada.
Canada! Oh, the giant fiddle and lobster.
Giant fiddle and giant lobster.
And axe. That makes a whole lot of sense,
guess.
actually.
Sure.
Right? Canada.
More than Spain.
I saw a picture recently of what's the city? Help me out here. Canada, West Side, Victoria. What is it?
Alberta.
Not Alberta. Anyway, it was a picture of the coastline. It was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful. But I can't, what is the name of that very big city on the western, right above Seattle?
I do not know.
Okay, sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, no, you're okay.
Let's go pink.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I almost just read you the answer.
Vancouver.
That's
so sorry.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, that's not the answer.
And I was like, that's a beautiful city. Holy moly. Okay.
Which Law & Order Special Victims Unit actor first gained attention as a successful, though controversial, rapper?
That's going to be Ice-T.
That's going to be correct.
Yes.
That's going to be totally correct.
All right.
Okay, yellow.
All right.
Yellow.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That's going to be yellow. It's not art and literature. What is it? It is... it's not sports and leisure.
It's not geography.
It's not geography.
No, it's the one. It's the one. It's the one. I'm reading the card and I know it. It's in my brain.
Help me out.
I can't remember what it's called. History. Oh, I was going to be wrong then.
Oh,
That's
history.
not what I was. What's the word? What? No. Sorry. Okay.
Yep.
Which three nations comprise what President George W. Bush called the axis of evil in January 2002?
Okay.
Sorry.
So what three countries were a part of the axis of evil?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to say United States of America. I'm going to say England, and I'm going to say, I don't know, Canada.
Is that your final answer?
I have no idea, actually, the axis of evil.
President George W. Bush called the United States the axis of evil?
No, he did not.
No.
Okay, read it to me again.
Okay.
Okay.
Which three nations comprised what President George W. Bush... Okay, sorry, no, okay. I read it wrong.
Okay.
Which three nations comprised what President George W. Bush called the axis of evil in January 2002?
Oh, I got you now. He's calling those the axis of evil. Okay, so he's calling...
So not the... Yeah, right.
He is probably, let's see, referring to Afghanistan, Iraq, and Pakistan? I'm so sorry.
Iraq, Iran, and North Korea.
Ah, okay. Oh, yes, North Korea. Okay.
Purple.
Purple is going to be art and literature.
Which book introduced the world to fuzzy-footed characters Bilbo and Frodo in 1937?
Oh, yeah, that's going to be The Hobbit.
That's correct.
By J.R. Tolkien.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, green.
Green is going to be science and nature.
Correct. What is the name of the neon glow emitted by an organism beneath the ocean's surface, similar to that of a firefly?
Is that biofluorescence? Fluorescent? I don't. Okay, green neon light emitted
by an organism beneath the ocean's surface, similar to that of a firefly.
So it's like there's like a glow, and what causes that glow? I'm gonna go fluorescent lighting. I don't know.
You were really close.
Okay.
I might give it to you.
Bioluminescence.
I'm gonna give it to you because you're like all around it, but it's bioluminescence.
Bioluminescence. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I knew that. Okay. All right.
Okay.
I don't know if I got that one.
No, you got it. If you typed like something, it doesn't have to be like exactly spelled correctly, but we'll give it to you.
Yep.
Okay. Orange.
Orange is sports and leisure.
Which half of baseball's notorious Bash Brothers wrote Juiced, Wild Times, Rampant Roids, Smash Hits, and How Baseball Got Big?
Okay.
So
the book is called Juiced?
There are four different things that they wrote.
Okay.
One is Juiced, Wild Times.
Yep.
The next is Rampant Roids.
Okay.
The next is Smash Hits.
Okay.
And the last is How Baseball Got Big.
Okay. And there's two baseball players who are authors of these books.
One of them. Which half of baseball's notorious Bash Brothers?
Half?
So it's one of the Bash Brothers wrote all of these things.
Okay.
Sorry.
No.
That was confusing.
We're gonna go with. Who are we gonna go with? Man, Jose Canseco? No. Is that correct? That's correct.
Final answer. That's correct.
Is Jose Canseco.
He was correct.
I've made a. Do you remember when I forgave on air Jose Canseco for snubbing me from an autograph when I was a child?
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Does it give you the name of the other?
Mark McGwire.
Mark McGwire. That's who I was trying to think. Okay.
Yeah, you're right.
I felt like I was wrong that Mark McGwire wrote it.
I was like, what?
And I was trying to find the name, but okay.
Well,
all right.
Okay, well, if you got all 6 correct, you did not.
Did not.
But if you got all 6 correct, let us know, and we will send you a very, very kind note and some Pop Rocks from a Fun Dip box.
I think that's a gettable card because it's all pretty recent knowledge.
I mean, it is a new card.
It is a new card. That's good. Well, are you ready for a little Everyday with Jesus?
I am.
Okay.
Give me some knowledge.
Today's says to us, what is the date today?
The 3rd.
The 3rd. Here we go. Yep. In Christ, you find an identity that cannot be stolen, lost, broken, or destroyed, because it is based on one eternal truth. You are His. And the verse is 2 Corinthians 1, 21 and 22. Now it is God who makes both us and you stand firm in Christ. He anointed us, set his seal of ownership on us, and put his Spirit in our hearts as a deposit, guaranteeing what is to come. That is good. I think just that truth right there, you are his.
I was going to say the same thing. I was like, not that I didn't hear it, but I like just couldn't like focus on I was just like, yeah.
Yes.
Like, let's go.
Yes.
I just love how that was written, and I also just love that truth.
Yep.
We're his.
That's right. So stand firm today because you are his.
Absolutely.
That's beautiful.
This is the day.
This is the day.
Catch you next time.